When you observe wildlife behavior long term, it is not long before you start wondering about our own behavior. We think that us humans are highly intelligent, yet the state of our beloved planet can leave you wondering. We have destabilized the climate, caused the sixth mass extinction, devastated the tropical forests needed to support our delicate life-supporting atmosphere, and ecologically the oceans are collapsing. But how is this possible given the science fiction progress of science? Why has it offered no guidance to humanity as civilization expanded in how to control international events? Why has it offered no practical solutions to such global problems as human population growth and the threat of nuclear annihilation? How can it be that an intelligent species that is exploring the solar system and holds detailed concepts of what to look for in terms of signs of alien life on other planets is destroying the plant cover of its own planet? Why has science had such a destructive effect on the life-supporting natural systems upon which we all depend? If the study of the universe has taught us anything, it is surely how precious life is. The intricate network of living things that covers our planet from pole to pole is like a jewel, while reality, for countless light years in all directions, consists of uninhabitable chilling darkness and incomprehensible gravitational sinks. Increasingly powerful telescopes have revealed that planets like ours must be very rare, and so far, not one has been found. So is there not every reason to consider the manifestation of life here, in this planetary system, to be remarkable? But humans have not updated their views as new facts were found and understood. Indeed, far from being as intelligent as we believe, humans only have the potential for rational thinking. While humans have denied intelligent awareness to animals, at the same time, they have denied instinctive behavior in humans, claiming that our actions are the result of thought and reason. But in general, human behavior is ruled by instinct. There can be no doubt of our biological nature. To deny such is to invoke a creation of the sort in which we sprang fully formed upon the earth, and this contradicts the evidence. Here, on our small planet, far out in an ordinary galaxy, over billions of years, one species evolved the right set of capacities, including hands, language, social skills, inventiveness, and aggression, to dominate the rest of the biosphere. Nature will try anything, and like a peacock evolving a fabulous tale, the human has emerged. Though we do have a tendency to overthink everything due to our extremely active cognitive functions, we are biological and we run on instinct. For example, it is self-evident that all of the feelings and inclinations that lead to reproduction and childcare are instinctual. Our species is dimorphic, meaning that males and females look very different from each other. Men's instincts differ greatly from those of women, which is partly why they have so much trouble understanding each other. Human behavior seems irrational when taken out of context, as it usually is, but it is easy to understand when it is thought of in terms of instinctual behavior. The instincts developed across the myriad of species in the animal kingdom during the abyss of time during which we evolved, as hundreds of millions of generations of countless species struggled to survive and reproduce within their available habitats. Human mass behavior is generally ruled by the territorial instinct. The quest for ever more impressive material possessions is an aspect of it. Thus, for a material science in a material world, money has been a decisive factor in determining the direction taken by scientific research. And for this reason, science has blindly served human needs. Instead of studying life, it is focused on how to use it to advantage. The way life plays across the planet interacting with the atmosphere, seas, earth, and falling rain, has simply been ignored until it was too late. Those insightful people who did study such things have been ridiculed and ignored by a mainstream science thoroughly integrated with politics and industry. Centuries ago, science adopted the religious view that only humans are conscious. Animals are nothing more than machines. This idea contradicts a vast amount of evidence, however, as one can easily see by considering the uniformity of life. No evidence exists to support the mainstream scientific industrial view that animals are vastly different from us, that they are mechanical and not conscious. Quite the contrary. Yet science accepted the religious idea that a vast gulf exists between humans and the rest of the living kingdoms. And thus it took a dramatic departure from evidence-based science. The result is that society has developed without reference to its environment, and the current state of discontinuity between science and the facts is the result. The idea that humans are so exceptional that other species do not matter has become the excuse to plunder nature, slaughter the animals, destroy the forests, and poison the earth. Human pride and delusion has led to a persistent claim that not only are we above all other life forms, but we are not even animals. Civilization, if that is the right word to use, has been proceeding without acknowledging the unity of life and its place within that mystical network. I know that people don't want to think of themselves as animals, but that is because we have been thinking of animals as being low and unpleasant, as mainstream tradition has taught us. But understanding our place in the biosphere should instead lead us to appreciate animals and all forms of life more. Knowing that they are different from us only in terms of their own speciality should open the way to thinking of them with greater consideration and interest. Of course, animals are conscious. You can see it in their eyes. Given the problems facing us now, with catastrophic climate change bearing down upon us, never has it been more important to recognize the true nature of the biosphere and of our place within it. We may be the first animal to evolve to the point of being able to understand the difference between choices born of wisdom and instinctive reaction. Whether or not we are able to put this knowledge to work in time to save ourselves may be the ultimate spiritual challenge before us.